Everybody, welcome back. We're doing another Marvel Future Revolution video. In this one, first, and I guess maybe most important, we're going to be doing our gold giveaway winners in this, so stay to the end to check that out. We're going to do I'm just going to do all 10. We had a video a little bit ago that asked for people to comment, and we're going to go pick random people from our little website that does that, and you're going to reply below and say, yay, I won. Okay, so do that if you win. And then we'll get in touch and get you the code to get you that gold. Second, and maybe I don't know, maybe more important if you're a winner or not, I guess determines whether you think it's more important. But badges, these special badges, I have some concerns. And I want to share those with you guys. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm right. I don't know. It's probably going to be subjective like everything else in life. So please let me know where you land on this because I am curious. I'm just going to share my feelings with it. I'm going to show you kind of where I'm at with it. And go from there. If you're new to the channel, check out the Discord link in the description below. Hammer the like buttons, notification bells, all that thing. And let's get to it.
Bring me WolverThor!
Okay, special badges, special badges. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, we get special badges, right? We get these special badges from doing invasion. You can get all sorts of different things. Magneto is the invasion. I do like that they made special badges. You can just see different things in here. It's nice to be able to get things. To do this event, you need the tickets. I think you guys all know that. But the badges, so they've got a creation event. We want to do that. The rest of this stuff is sort of whatever. So we're going to go check that out, and I'll show you exactly why I'm concerned. To sort of lay the framework for this concern, I want to show you guys what I've got. So I have got, and this might make more sense once we look at the crafting. You probably already know what it is by now, but we've got Magneto seals, which matter. You can see I've got 645 of these, and we get these badge alloys. Additionally, we get the tickets. So you can see I've got a number left. I think I did one day where I ran a bunch or a decent amount, maybe not a bunch, but a decent amount. And so I've got a number left over. I haven't really bought, I think I did the crystal offer last week. I haven't yet done it this week because I just don't like spending crystals on opportunities to do something. If you don't know what I'm talking about, there is a offer or consumables, I think. Yeah, there it is. So you can spend 100 cores or 1,000 cores to get 10 more of these tickets. Okay, that's not bad, but I don't love it. So I've got a decent chunk of core or crystals. So I've taken 1,000 away from that, but at the same time, I like to use my crystals over here if I'm gonna do it. Anyway, point of that is I've got these materials. I've only got 5 of these alloys, which will matter when I go to the workshop to show you. And then I've got 645 of these seals. Maybe that's a lot, maybe it's a little bit. We'll cover that in a second too. Shout out to my guy, Ravager Britcher, for putting together some numbers on that. So, but notice so basically long and short of this is I run every day, at least 3. I took one day where I run a bunch, and I'm being semi free to play on this. All right, so I guess technically free to play wouldn't be using any crystals, but you could argue that free to play can get crystals in games, so it's still free to play. So that's the amount of mats I've got. Now, special badges here. So to get these, you probably already know this, but come over to the workshop and we've got the special badge creation. If you've noticed, actually, one thing I want to point out before doing this too is let's look at where I'm at. I have 0 of those badges right now. Doesn't matter what build you're looking at, I've got none of them. Okay, well, what about your inventory? All right, I'll show you. You don't believe me. You don't believe me I got anything. All right, those are all the equipped ones. That's what I got there. I'm not gonna go through each character. You're just gonna have to trust me, okay? I don't have any. All right, so I've got 0 of those special badges. So it's about crafting. Basically, you could either buy them or craft them. I did not love the offers for buying them. I think one was like 90 bucks. I missed one that was, I think, maybe $8 or $9. That was maybe a 4-star badge, or maybe that might have been $25. But regardless, it was a limited time thing, and I was like, I'm not really sure. I need to see where this event goes. And I'm not about FOMO. I like sometimes maybe, but no, not yet. Like, again, I like this game, but I need to see a little bit more before I'm like really doing FOMO spending. Just and even some spending in general. I'm sort of like, guys, you got to show me a little bit. Guys, I mean, net marble. So, Magneto badge. All right, so this is what we got. All right, and if you set up, it's about all of these different drop downs or different sets. So they're all the same, so we're just gonna look at one. All right, so to make this first badge, this is what I need. All right, well, I don't wanna make that. I wanna make second one. Oh, okay, well, why? Where's my second badge? I wanna select, all right. Well, I need a 1-star badge to be able to do this, is long and short of it. So, if I'm looking at this, it's like, oh, okay, well, I need an alloy to make one. All right, so that means I could make, you know, I need basically 6 alloys to make a full set. So that's great. I can get this 1-star badge, which, you know, obviously will have lower stats. And then as you build up, you need the one before it, but you can see what it requires. Not anything unreasonable. Let's check the 3 out, right? And this is the part where Rav has got some stuff for us. It's not terribly high here. You can see the Magneto seals start to go up a bit, right? And that was 4. Hit the 5. Okay, we're at 50, and again, we're at our, you know, regular convergence. I mean, you just need the seal before it. Now then, when you get to the 6-star one, all right, you need that, and it gets to 75, right? So then you're looking at your +1s. This is when you're like sort of the nanoing. That's when you need this alloy. Again, so you make it, and then you need it to +1. So it's probably decent to make these things, get it to 6-star, maybe get them all to 6-star. Why do all of them matter? Well, let's look at the stats real quick if you don't remember what was on the blog. So jump into this blog, you can see each set, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 badge all does something different. You get different things for when your stamina is at certain levels, based on whether it's an attack or crit damage, skill damage, defense, dodge rate, or stamina. You get different stuff. So it's nice to have all of those because, you know, you just get different things from each one. Now, is that enough for you to like it or not? I don't know, maybe. But, you know, like I'm going to jump to what I was showing you a second ago, or talking about. This is the Ravager Britcher shout out. So, one of the things that it's not mentioned on here is actually the one alloy that you need for the 1-star. So it shows the actual token cost here that gets pretty high. Remember how much I had when I was talking to you a second ago? I'll just tell you, you don't have to look at it. But it was what, 635? Yeah, 645. So jump into this actual spreadsheet that Britch put together. 645. When you're looking at this, let's see, what do I got? This is for one badge, mind you. So 460, 500, 600. So, you know, I'm in this range. I could get one. Well, actually, I couldn't, you know, because I'm not sure. I'm looking at one badge at about this much. So with the amount that I've got, I could probably get the badges up to about 6-star. You know, I could use one for each one of them, use an alloy for each type of badge, and then I could go ahead and get them to 6. Now, that's it. I'm pretty much done at that point, right? So to get each one to 6, let's just do the math real quick on that. That's 175. All right. Now that's, what did I say I had again? I had 645. You multiplied this 175 by 6, that's 1,000. So I don't even have enough seals to get each badge. All right, now, I don't know. Okay, so that starts my concern is we've now got an actual bottleneck for materials. All right, that's fine. I don't mind bottlenecks. You got to have them. But, and this is the part that I really, well, this is actually not the full part that bothers me. So I've got the bottleneck. And as we all know, while yes, we have this that gives me these different, you know, boosts, the stats that you're going to get on a badge are going to be RNG. It's RNG. The cores that you're going to get is RNG. Also, when you upgrade these, the cores can change. So, you get a badge to some level, you get it to here, you spend all these resources, you try to get it to, you know, +5, and I get 2 yellow cores. Sweet. So I just spent all these resources, all of them, to get to that level, and I get something I don't want. I get core slots I just don't want. Right there, I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm like, given how hard it is to get the materials, Given it's now RNG, once I get to that level, I'm taking a risk even going there. You are putting RNG in a situation where you're making me make a huge investment. And then it's not a failure rate thing. It's you might actually deliver something to me that I don't find useful. I've spent a bunch of money and or time and resources to get something I might not even want. That feels bad. It feels bad. But that's actually not the biggest worry that I even have for this. It's not. My biggest concern over all of this, and let's bring it back into the game for a sec. My biggest concern is this is just a Magneto invasion. It's a Magneto invasion. What happens when the Mordo invasion comes or the Hela invasion comes? What are those stat bonuses? What are those buffs? You know what I mean? Like, well, okay, hold on a second. Well, I got Magneto seals, but that's a battle badge out of the way. Maybe I should save that. Maybe I should save that for the next set of badges. You're giving me special badges. Again, and this is the problem I had with invasions before. You might be giving me something better in a month or two. So I've got RNG on my badge stats that are hard to get in anyway. I build said badge up to level 3, 4, 5, whatever. And then I get bad cores on it. And it's just like, that feels terrible. And then I have the potential to have another invasion come along in a month or two that's going to replace that. I don't like that mechanic. I understand there are algorithms out there that say hook somebody in, they're going to get spending and keep spending. I'm sure there are metrics to this. I don't know them. I don't see them. I know they're out there. I know they exist. I don't have the reports. Netmarble probably has them. Sure, every gamer out or every gaming company out there has them that says these are the things that you do to be able to, you know, get people hooked to your game and encourage them to spend money. Okay, that's not me. So I'm speaking for me. This is not encouraging to me to want to spend. I see this as I don't want to take the risk here. I don't want to risk to use all these resources to something I might not want and you might replace in a couple months. So, you know, that's even worse when you talk about money. Like, you think I'm going to spend any money on that? You're out of your mind. Out of your mind. I'll go into a Mega War and lose. I'm shaking my camera. I'm hitting my table there. So if you just had an earthquake, that's why. So I don't know. I'm just really concerned about this. I suppose I could have said that easier and quicker, but I wanted to lay that out. Tell me what you guys think. Am I being too much of a negative Nancy on this? Do you think it's fine? Is this just the nature of the beast? I get it. I've partially been hesitated. I just used my Omega tokens for Rise of the East piece of gear. I just did. And I was super hesitant. I think it was this one. I just used 2,000 Omega point tokens to get that. It's nano fodder. Yeah, I mean, I still have to get it up 2 levels, but I want crit damage decrease. You know that? I mean, maybe it comes into something, but you know, this is what I ended up landing on my Megardia set. You know, this, all right, maybe that's okay. I mean, guard damage decrease is becoming a little bit more, or guard damage becoming a little bit more meta, so maybe I could do something with that. But that's another problem I've got, is like, oh, so, you know, for a second, it was dodge. I want to dodge on these things. And then it was crit damage decrease. All right, well, now maybe it's guard damage decrease. Or is it going to be status effect resistance? The game is not easy enough to transition between metas like that. It's not. It's too expensive. And that sort of thing is going to drive players away. We see it in our alliances. We see it in the game. We see it in the activity. I'm concerned with that. I'm concerned with the badges. So anyway, that was a side tangent there, you know, where I was going from badges to gear sets, but you guys get the idea. That's all I've got. I'm going to go now to the gold giveaway. Let me know in the comments below what you think. Am I way off base there? Are you concerned as well? Let's celebrate by giving some gold, but I had to give that opinion. So let's get to the gold giveaway. Okay, so we're going to do our random raffle. Basically, I asked people to tell me who you thought the new character was. So we're going to pick 10 of these people and see how it goes. All right, we got our comments loaded up. Let's do 10 of these. See what we get. It's got to be new character. You can see it rotating. New character, Deadpool, if they are smart. Winter Bjorn, you're number 1. Comment below. Say, yay, I won. And we'll get connected to make sure that you get that code. All right, let's pick another winner. Justin Cook, new character equals Scarlet Witch. All right, I like that. The Deadpool one, I think, is a good one if they're smart. I agree. So that's 2. Storm says new character equals Magneto. Interesting. It's a villain. We'll see. It could be an interesting character to play. 4th one, who we got? Professor X from Kyle Norton. Wow. All right. All right. I see you, Boo. That's interesting. So you're talking about events, companions, correlation to the movies. All right. All right. Professor X could be pretty cool. Wheelchair Professor X or the one who's actually able to walk around from like a House of X. All right. We got another Deadpool. All right. So, and for all of you guys, make sure that you comment below. Just say, hey, yay, I won. And then, like I said, we'll get synced up. I believe that's 5. Let's see. Let's get the 6 Calvino. That's number 6. Kamala Khan. All right. I could see that one. That's actually a good pick. I think that it'd be a character that the game does not currently have. You know, brawler-esque, but they might be able to move around quickly with the stretchy legs or something. Swinging the arms around. Jean Grey from Blue Dragon. Interesting. She got a Dark Phoenix mode. Like to see that. All right. Another Professor X. All right. We got a couple of those. So let's do another one here. I lost count already. I'm terrible with my counts. Wolverine. I love you. 0. I love you. I would love to see that happen. All right. Rick Van Hoos. Rick Van Hoos says Hulk. Might be right. Some people are pretty upset about the companion being Hulk. I don't know. I'd like to see some new Avenger or some new characters, non-Avenger mainstream folks get in the game personally. So I like that. So if you were any one of those winners, comment below. I think I did 10. I'll check in the edits. If I missed anything, I'll just, you know, I don't know. I'll pick one and give it to some. Maybe I'll give one person 2. I don't know. We'll see. So there we go. If you're new to the channel, like I said, we're going to be doing these every month, every time we get some new codes, which we plan on doing. Hammer down like buttons, click notification bell, subscribe, all that sort of thing. And until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day.